welcome to this society event. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. All you got to do is hit it straight up the middle and then we'll take it from there. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. And that's going to hold on to the fairway for you. Great stuff. Second shot here on the first. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. Starting the day at even par, lovely to see. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, 20 feet to go. Looks like a right to left break. Oh! And here we go. Par putt coming up. And you're at even par. We got a third hole par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. This one's around 135 yards out. This could be good. Okay, 8 feet. Ooh. Brought your score down to 1 under after that one. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this fourth hole. We have a par 4. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. And this is around the 190 mark. This is our third shot. There's almost nothing left to this one. Boom. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. Well done. And this shot is around 170 yards away. We're on the green with that one. Well done. This one's about 15 feet. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ooh, easy Tiger. I believe this is for your par. All right, let's head to the next. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, second shot on the 6th. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Nice. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And here we have a 16-foot putt. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? All right, here's the tap. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. There we go. Great contact. All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills. I'll just say you're extremely far from the cup. And that's not a bad effort. This putt's around 5 feet away. 1 under after that one. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. That's looking nice off the tee. All right, second shot on the 8th. Looks like this one's heading for the green. All right, nice approach on that one. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. I'll take that. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. 5 strokes from the lead. Okay, this will save you par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. I think this one's fairway bound. Okay, green is elevated. Okay, I'll accept that. 4 feet to go. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Oh, a little too much club, I think. Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, it almost went. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. This one's looking decent. Oh, and the putt won't go. All right, now let's rip out the scorecard, see what that's saying. Okay, here's the 12th hole, and it's a par 5. Good shot. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Little play. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And you're showing us how it's done. Fourth birdie of the day so far. And after that one, you're 3 under. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. Safe approach, nice. Here's a putt for 19 feet. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, man. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. All right, let's move on to the next. And right now you are at 3 under par. And here comes hole number 14 at us. This one's looking pretty dialed. Oh, and look at this. Stuck it nice and close. That bunker gave you no trouble at all. Well done. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. You absolutely demolished that drive. Second shot here on the 15th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Nice shot. Setting up for our third shot. 5 strokes off the lead. Safely on the green. 5 under if you sink this putt. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Still on line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. Yeah, that'll play. This one's about 100 yards out. Andrew, 4 strokes away from the lead. I'm okay with that. This could take you down to 6 under par. And it looks like this will just move a tiny little bit to the right. Well, that one dropped, and that's for birdie. Okay, now on to the par 4 17th. That'll work. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead as well. look at you go here. Nice shot. And 4 feet to go. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one. Tee shot's looking decent. Setting up about 115 yards out. And 5 strokes off the lead. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. This is a 9-foot putt. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. A little bit too much power into that putt. And we're done here. All right, we're done here today. He wound up at 7 under par. Well done. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. I am very excited for this final round, mostly excited for you. You're the one doing the work. I'm just watching. Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. And second shot here on the first. Well, that'll do for now. This putt is about 14 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Silky swing. Careful with this one. This is from way out. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Looking good so far. All right, give this one a little tap. Good job tapping her in for par. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. All right, we got a par 4 on this third hole. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? That's safe. This one's 19 feet out. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And here we go, par 4, fourth hole. Let's go. Oh, you hit that one well. This one's about 175 to the pin. And just 3 strokes off the lead. And that'll play pin high for us for the birdie. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Nice little hole here, par 5 for the 5th. I think this one will play. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. It's setting up for your 4th stroke here. And 3 strokes off the lead. Okay, we're on the surface. Grab that putter. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Good little shot there. Here's our 2nd shot on this 6th hole. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? And from the bunker. Oh, man. Okay, here's a par putt. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And the 7th hole is upon us. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, you almost got that. And this putt for the birdie. And that'll do. Brought things down to 3 under after that one. And now the par 4 8th. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. And 4 strokes back at this point. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. This one's 9 feet away. Oh, it's going right by. And this is for your par. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. That was well played. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. And 5 strokes off the lead. That's a nice chip. Well done. And the putt drops. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. We've got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. And 2nd shot on the 10th coming up. Well, better luck next time. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. Oh my, flew right by the hole. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And let's shake out the cobwebs. That's your second bogey in a row, but we'll perk up maybe on the next hole. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. And this one's from 28 feet. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. And here we go. This one for par. And you're 8 under par currently. All right, we got a long par 5 in our future on this one. Nice swing. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. This one's your third. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Okay, on the green safely. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Oh, this one's starting out okay. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Nice swing. Sounded great. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Approach shot worked out just fine. All right, 10 under par if you sink this. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. And if you want to save par on this hole, we got to drop this right here. And after that one, 10 under. And now the 15th. This one's a par 5. Was a good one. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. It was tidy. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. And 5 strokes back at this point. Just 4 feet left on this one. And that drops 10 under par as we head down the final stretch here today. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Smart shot. Really well judged approach there. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. 11 under par currently. That wind is going right to left out there. Okay, there you go. Got about 125 to the pin. And 4 strokes off the lead. Come on, get right. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Here's an 11-footer. I think we got a right to left break on this one. A little bit too firm on that one. And for your par. And after that one, 4 under par. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And we're about 135 to the pin. Yep, that's going to do. And if you sink this, 67 on the scorecard. And that putt will drop, and you've managed to finish your round with a birdie. And as this event comes to an end for you, it's a top 10 finish, and I hope you stay in that top 10 by the time this event comes to a close. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. I'll see you next time.